Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. It's October, happy October, back with the monthly readings for each individual zodiac sign. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If this is not your sign, you can look for those up on my channel. Under the videos tab, I'll also be putting them in a playlist to make them easier to locate. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It's the most valuable support you can provide me here on YouTube. It's free for your subscription. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions continue to help the channel to grow, and I really appreciate your support. To support my work with a donation, please visit buymeacoffee or ko-fi.com. I also have a wish list, and all those links are in the description box as well as in the comment section. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a look at the month, at each week individually with some oracle cards, book with tarot, and then we're going to take a look at what's new with your boo. So we'll do a little love reading as well. All right, let's get started. Hi Aries, happy October. Week 1 for Aries. Okay, looks like we have 2 cards, grace and compassion. So perhaps you are having grace and compassion for someone, or someone is providing this to you. It's not a week to kind of say, I told you so. It's kind of just, you know, sometimes you know better, but they need to kind of learn or grow. Okay, week number 2 for Aries. Okay, people, 3, and friends and colleagues. So you might be opening up to new friends or new colleagues. This could also be that you are hanging out with friends and colleagues this week. You might be finding support from your friends and colleagues, especially having to do with the first week. Week number 3. Okay, flow. So this may have to do with flow of abundance, could have to do with flow of emotions, entering the flow, the path of least resistance. Okay, week number 4 for Aries. Loyal heart, card number 35. So another 3. 3s may be important this month. 3s are teamwork and collaboration. 5s are change. 3 and 5 together is 8, strength. What goes around comes around, as well as eternity. You may be questioning someone's commitment or their loyalty to you, or you might be questioned about your loyalty or commitment to someone at this time. There are keys up in this card. You might be given the key to someone's place or the key to their heart. Week number 5. Okay, career. So this could have to do with changes to your career, maybe a promotion or some kind of raise or change, movement to a different type of connection. Perhaps this is that you were networking at the beginning of the month, and somehow there is maybe connection there that leads to a positive change in your career. Again, having to do with this loyalty. So, you know, have you been loyal to this situation? And is it time to make a move? Or is it because of your loyalty they're promoting you or giving you a raise. Okay, what is this for Aries for October? Okay, the Magician. Having all the skills necessary, the skills and the tools to manifest whatsoever you will. The Magician is a Gemini energy ruled by Mercury. Okay. I did hear it could be a physician. So, I mean, if you work in the medical field too. But the Ace of Pentacles, a new proposal, an offer, something solid, tangible, secure, something that can be planted for the future. Okay, but it's making you feel left out. The Five of Pentacles. Perhaps this is illness, but it could be just lack of mindset or an offer that's not enough. Okay, the Empress, divine feminine energy. She rules the empire. She's ruled by Venus. Very fertile, abundant, divine mother, divine grandmother energy. She does not chase, she attracts. She embodies all four queens in the tarot. Queen of Pentacles, Swords, Cups, as well as Wands. Okay, needing to defend oneself or stand up for what's right. And Five of Cups is a card of regret or remorse. It's a card of sadness. So this could be a card of manipulation, especially with negative cards surrounding, and we do have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Okay, yes, karma, judgment. The Judgment card, it's a card of, the results or the consequences of previous choices. And it could be a second chance. It could also be feeling judged or being judged. And so this looks like someone may have been kind of manipulating a situation, trying to get the best offer or the commitment or some kind of new maybe position or career offer. But trying to get out of this lack mindset is really important. Coming at the situation like an empress, not really chasing things, but having them, want you, right? So having them kind of be attracted to all your successes and graceful choices. Also kind of cheering other people on, because if they got some kind of promotion or some kind of change that you didn't, it wasn't meant for you, treating the person with compassion and grace, it's almost like everyone will see that like you deserve it, like you deserve like better next time or an even better position or something like that. So standing up for someone or something, kind of really defending yourself and not ending up in this position with this, regret. Okay, we're going to get your advice for this situation. For Aries. Okay, focus on the positive, yes. So that's definitely what I'm getting, is focus on the positive. Try not to look at things with a negative mindset. Try not to be so defensive. Stand up for what's right. Okay, reflect on your priorities. And yeah, maybe focus on your business. Just go with the flow. When it comes time, then you can show that it's your turn. Keep your heart open. That's that Empress energy, using love in all situations. All right. Next, we're going to look at your love. Just short love reading. We're going to check on what's new with your boo for Aries. Okay, only you, devoted, attached, crave. Bitterness, resentment, anger, hurtful words. Healing, releasing, purifying, cleansing. Okay, so what this looks like is perhaps you are single. This could be that something has you trying to heal from something that's maybe taken a long time, something that's made you better over time. This could also be that they're maybe trying to heal and they are craving you, but they're afraid that there's something that has taken too long a time and perhaps you will treat them with some kind of bitterness. All right, let's look at messages from the person that Aries is thinking about. Okay, I love the way you love me. They could also be kind of attached to you in some way, devoted to you. And we did have the loyal heart and kind of feeling hurt or anger, trying to heal that because maybe you detached from them. Okay, if you don't want the same things with me, let me go now. And I am hearing some loud, probably far away, like it's not even the house next door or anything like that, but I'm hearing lawn mowing equipment, which is really annoying. So this situation feels like similarly there's stuff that needs healing. Something is really frustrating. Okay, I gave up everything for us. Of course it hurts when I realize you didn't choose me to. I feel like I knew you in a past life. Yes, so perhaps you are putting this behind you. You mean so much to me. This time apart has me feeling so sad. So yes, this is a situation where there is definitely been time apart, distance, or separation. Okay, you make me happy. So this situation, perhaps it needs time apart so that you can be happy. So you can be happier, or so that you can heal. Let's see what the tarot says. Oh, all of a sudden I'm smelling, I don't know if it's pizza or something from outside. So doing things that bring you happiness and joy. Okay, Knight of Wands. This could be you, Aries. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This situation is passionate, someone coming in with a passionate offer, but can be somewhat flaky, kind of just initiates things and is not very loyal or dependable. This person comes in when they want to and leaves sometimes just as quickly. Okay, so blocking this off or having your guard up, perhaps. This is the wounded warrior. So having your guard up because you've been hurt. There's several battle scars here represented in that fence that she's building. Let's get advice. Okay, purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answer to your question. Yes. So you know, by going within, trust your intuition, trust your heart and your feelings. And we did already have keep your heart open. So keep your heart open to love. If this is not the right connection for you, don't let that have you kind of building a a wall so high that no one else can enter, and or kind of coming and going and not building anything solid or tangible because you have your guard up. And it seems like, if that makes you happy, it's not necessarily for a long time, and then you aren't really letting love in or happiness in because that guardedness. The purity card also talks about kind of looking to the future, and things don't have to be like they were in the past. Things in the future can be pure and bright and kind of sweet and new and untainted from like the stuff of the past. Without this bitterness. Okay, journey. Yes, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Now, this might be that you are traveling for work. This could also be that it's time to move forward, and you are moving forward. I see it as kind of like the Empress energy that we had, because she's here with the bunny, and so is this fairy here with this huge hair. All right, so that is what I have for Aries. I hope it was helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd love to see you back at Love Shaped Intuition. Take care. Have a great month of October.